All right, so I've set up some redstone that I later found out did not need to be this complicated, but you know, I don't really understand how redstone works. And I think maybe one of my challenges for this world should also be like making a simple machine with redstone. Maybe. I'm gonna give myself like 4 blocks just to fix that up. My farm's been bugging out. We have an iron farm, but the villagers do not like existing. They do not like being here, and they get kind of buggy. So I'm trying to figure out why that is. I think it's because if they stay on that side, they can't really see this guy. So I'm not really sure what to do with that. The only thing I've figured out right now is what we can do is we can get a name tag for this guy, right? Name tag him so he doesn't despawn. Get rid of the boat, put a sticky piston facing up towards the block that he's standing on, and then just use that redstone down there to get him to bump up and down if we need to reset the farm for a little bit. So those are some options we have. It's going to take a little bit of work for us to get that set up, though. So we need to work on that. First things first, we need a villager that can trade name tags. Right? This is not hooked up to anything right now. So we don't have anything hooked up here. I have it set up as far as I'm willing to set it up with the repeaters and everything. Now we just need to do some trading. Some trading magic. Hello, sir. What can I trade to you to level you up? Emeralds. Right, what else? What else do you buy? What was the highest thing you purchased? He does purchase glass bottles. Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut all that. He does purchase glass bottles. So we can trade some glass bottles, which I think we might have extra glass. If not, we can probably get some. Fairly easy. If we do some villager math, which is turning wood into glass wood into sticks, into emeralds, into glass. We do have some glass though. That's fine. I'm gonna need to go cut down some more trees. Into bottles, into emeralds, but that should level up the villager we need to level up. I think name tags is like the highest tier recipe that he has. So we'll find out. Let's see. All right, so they bought a couple. We should be able to finish her up pretty easy. Let's get the sticks. Sticks. Sticky sticks. And we'll go to the Fletchers. You're an expert, Fletcher. And then we go down to any of our locked in villagers. We get some glass. Y'all have anything exciting? No, you don't. Not really. What about you? No? What about you? Watch, I'm just wrong. And it's fucking... It's librarians. Librarians have the name tags. What did I just do all of that for? I mean, I guess it worked out fine in the end. But we're going to have to do some more shenanigans. I thought it... Why did I think it was clerics? I don't know. I still want to see what your final trade is, so here you go. Oh, it's XP potions. Okay. All right. So I need 20 emeralds. What do we have that we can trade right now? Nothing too crazy. We have the redstone, but that's something we need. We could trade some stuff to the farmer. That's definitely doable. I think. Yeah. We got some carrots and taters. Give those to our farmer villager. Hopefully that'll get us the 20 emeralds we need. Probably won't, but it'll get us closer. Yeah, he's thirsty for carrots. He needs all the carrots. And up we go. I am just... My brain is going a million miles a minute. And that's probably because I had caffeine. I have one of those drinks that, you know, should probably be banned because it's like 390 milligrams of caffeine. And you're really only supposed to have 400 in a day. I did not finish said drink. I should take little sips of it from here on out. But yeah, they're real bad for you. Delicious though. And they're good at waking you up in the morning, which is what I needed. But I am also currently fighting I had a really nice hearty chili for breakfast. And sometimes if you eat something that's like really hearty in the morning, it sits with you and you're like, all right, time to go back to bed. Nap time. So I'm just a little hyper and a little sleepy today. All right, so we got the name tag. Let's trade our villager for it. Thank you. And what are we gonna name our zombie? I suppose we should name him in line with the outpost rules, which is that he would be a research subject. Nice. All right. So we'll go throw this on him. So the last thing we'll need is some slime because we need to make a sticky piston. I keep putting this dirt back and then I forget that I need to go back up there and check on something, and it's kind of annoying at this point. But that's my fault. All right. Let's get our dirt to nerd pole up. And while the villagers are sleeping, we will name the zombie test subject number 69. Nice. Up we go. Up we go. Doot, doot, doot. And we crack this open. Here you go. Here's a name tag. Never despawn. Stay true to yourself. Never change. Alright. So this should give the farm a little reset. Because they're fully shut off and it's nighttime. Now they can see the zombie again. That should at least get things working for now. Although I should probably pillar on top to see if there's anything stuck up there. No, nothing stuck up here. We have gotten zombies stuck up here every now and then. Or not zombies, iron golems stuck up here, but I think they were sticking on these on these stones up here. There we go. Good work. So I think they were spawning on these platforms because the previous versions of this farm I built actually build this over it. So I just put some buttons up there to make sure that they don't spawn golems. So that is one thing I would recommend from the Waddles build is to put buttons. Like when in doubt, if you're building an iron farm, the thing I've learned is if stuff's not spawning where you want it to spawn, instead of being like, oh my god, my build is broken, it's not working, let me change the whole thing, and like try to expand the area to cover where they're spawning, just put non-spawnable blocks there. Just stop the spawning in that area, you know? Easy enough. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not supposed to be up there. I hope they didn't get to the villagers. I don't think they can touch the villagers from there. Also, like, makes me really glad that I put this up here. Yeah, they can't get to the villagers from here. They can just watch. They can only watch. Tee-hee. Ho-ho. So at least, we got at least one golem to spawn. I was hoping that we'd have, like, we just get really lucky and we'd have a trading villager show up. Because there was one by the pumpkin earlier, but don't think so. Like, I kind of don't want to leave the vicinity because I want this to keep running now that it's working, but it does come up, so. C'est la vie. This is how it is sometimes. The next order of operations, I should check our to-do list. All right, so we've got our to-do list up here, which I maybe forgot existed for a little bit. All right, so still need to do more mining. We don't really have enough iron for this. Piston. We want to add I just forgot how to spell for a second. We want to add the piston upgrade so that we can turn that on and off. Materials for the iron farm exoskeleton is going to be probably wood. I'm thinking we kind of want to keep things in line with this spruce deal. I'm vibing with it. I like it. It's pretty. But it is flammable. But I think the exoskeleton for the farm is probably going to be pretty large. So I think we could do like a spruce and glass kind of a deal. I think I want to do like some tinted glass, and then we're going to do probably a glass dome on top of it. The one thing we have to be careful with is we have to make the blocks non-spawning. So if we're having spruce, we have to put buttons on the whole top of it. So that's one thing to keep an eye out for. EXP farm is on the list. Trade with villagers. We've got a lot of that done, but we can also do a little reset. And we need more books for the enchanting setup. I feel like I'm kind of at like a kind of boring part. I think it would be less boring if I actually mined more. And we had the materials to maybe go into the nether, do something a little more exciting. But I feel like if I just keep escalating to scarier and scarier things, we may not give ourselves the time to build cool stuff, which was the whole point of being here. So sometimes, even though it's not the most efficient and it's not the fastest, we have to use our stone pickaxes to craft some cool builds. Because if we build everything with full iron or with full diamond, we may get lost in the sauce and suddenly be like, I have to kill the Ender Dragon before I can even craft a house. And I don't think that's very fun. I don't think we're gonna get too much enjoyment out of that. At least I won't. I like spending time doing creative things. So maybe next episode literally might just be a creative episode, which it seems a little counterintuitive to a hardcore series, but it might just be a chatting and talking while working out some ideas with the materials we have. So I could probably lay out all of the materials we have access to and then start seeing what cool stuff we can build with them and what textures we can create. Because being creative is important. That seems so simple. But I think giving yourself time to plan and explore ideas is good. It also helps you get out of your comfort zone a little bit with your builds. Oh, you don't have a job yet. That's why you won't trade with me. These guys have still reset. I don't know why I thought they hadn't, but it will. Hopefully, I'm hoping the iron farm is running from down here. I think it is. I think I'm still in range for it to work, but I'm not entirely sure. I may not be. I might have built it too far away from my base for it to function independently of like me just puttering around. We'll see. Let me check how much is here. 26. Okay. I'm going to take that. I want more iron picks. I will be taking that. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, I was also going to work on getting a higher tier weaponsmith, which I think I have a forge table. Wait, no. Toolsmith. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I got to work on. Although I want to save like half of these to make picks. Never mind. JK. I'll be impatient. Slight regret on doing all of that, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna like throw these away. I think I will. I'll probably just end up throwing those away. If this isn't a pickaxe on the toolsmith, I'll be kind of sad. Because I was hoping for another diamond pick. I don't necessarily need another diamond pick, though. So I suppose I could go mining for diamonds with just the iron. Ramble, 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 ramble. I don't know why I thought I needed to. I think I'm thinking of, like, having fortune. I would like a fortune pick. Huh. I have a silk touch pick, so we could silk touch all the ore we run into. Yeah, I think we'll run down and do our mining with a silk touch pick. And we will come back with all of the flat ore, and hopefully by then we can get one of our villagers to have fortune 2 at least, preferably fortune 3. Slap that on a different pickaxe, and then we can mine that up. All right, yeah, that sounds good. We have a plan! Hooray! All right, I'll catch you when I have some more resources. Another beautiful day. All right, we've got enough pickaxes. It is time to return to the mines. I ran the iron farm for just a little bit, probably like 10 minutes. And it does seem to be bugging up after like one day cycle. And it slows down significantly or doesn't work. No, it's still working. Yeah. It can sometimes gum up after 1 day cycle, so just being able to flick a switch and move that zombie in and out of his place should work. I also think my house just isn't close enough to it to fully function all the time. But fingers crossed when we're building the shell for it. It should be running almost the whole time, so that should get us a good amount to work with. Problem is, with villagers, the villagers just eat it all. They're like, nom 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 nom. Iron. My poor blacksmiths are sustaining themselves just on iron. You gotta get some vegetables, get some fiber in your diet, you know? That's good for you. Makes you regular, makes you poop. Anyway, I think we're gonna work on our diamond mines because it's been a while since we've been down there. We don't have too much stuff to light with. But we do have nice big tunnel. I took this out like really far back actually. And I think I went to like a specific point backwards, but we should just be able to continue and that'll be fine. It's been a nice weekend. We moved the streams today to Friday and Saturday, not streams. Minecraft videos are now on Friday and Saturday release. It was a little difficult to upkeep, just doing a Monday, Tuesday stream, and then Wednesday video. If I ended up going out and doing something on the weekend, I didn't have like a day in between to get stuff done with work. But I'm hoping this helps a little bit, and I can work on some other stuff. Like I have some shorts that I'm working on right now, and I'm just excited to get these out. But Minecraft has been, oh man, as soon as it starts getting into fall, I'm like, but what if I just like played Minecraft for like 6 hours straight? The instinct is just there and it doesn't go away. I should probably put some torches down. But hopefully, I mean, if I get the itch, I'll probably just try to set some time to go in and record like a lot. And we'll try to get a bunch of stuff done. I'm definitely open to suggestions on like what type of builds we want to see in this area, because I feel like I don't always kind of there's gonna be stuff that I don't think of that ends up being really cool. Like my instinct is like, let's just build a cool house, a cool building. And I don't think I build enough like interesting structures, you know? I do always end up resulting in a lot of terraforming. I like the environment to feel really nice. And like the vistas, the view, I want it to look good. So I end up spending a lot of time terraforming. And I do definitely need to continue the wheat terraforming of the land. I kind of got indecisive for that little blank area in the ground as to what I want to do with it. I was gonna do like a cow squisher building or something like that, like a little mob farm area, but I guess I could do that now. We do have the iron for the hoppers, so we could set that up. Well, it's definitely an option. Yeah, so maybe we'll start out by designing one of those next week. And I want it to be aesthetic. It's got to be a vibe, you know? Like, it may be a cursed object of squishing a million cows into a 1-block space, but what if we make it look nice? That'll make us feel better. I think that'll be fine. I'm wondering if I should do like a barn structure, or I mean, I think that could be nice going with the theme. We kind of got this like farm theme going on, you know, with the pumpkin right now. So if we do like a barn structure, we could have it be the sheep and cows in one area. I think you have to modify it a little bit for pigs, because pigs do the baby pigs are too small and they just fall out of the farm. So we would have to modify it a little bit for pigs and chickens. So I'm thinking in that instance, it'd probably be something like an L shape. We can do 3 kind of 3x3 blocks. I'm digging the wrong way, aren't I? Or did I just go past where the rest of this ends? I don't know. Maybe I did. Does this not go that far back? No, that's fine. Weird. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if I'm planning it out in my head, the farms themselves would probably be 3x3, and then that's the actual farm area. So let's bump that out one more mentally. In my mindscape, my mind palace is just Minecraft farms. So we would bump that at least 1, I'd probably say 2 blocks to give it space to be decorated and lit. So that's 3x3, 4x4, 5x5. So we're looking at units of 5x5 about for how much space we'd need for each animal. And then we would have 3 5x5s. 2 of them would be the cow and the sheep farms. And then 1 of them would be... Although, honestly, we don't need a sheep farm like that. We'd probably need a wool farm more than that, but those take a little more materials to build, so I'm always a little apprehensive to build those. I may set it... I think it's more of a Unity's sake thing. I'd just set it up if I need food. You know, get those done early in advance and to have all the animals contained. So it'd be sheep, cows, and then we'd have almost like an open stable with a slanted roof for maybe 1 or 2 horses if we can eventually find a saddle. I'm very surprised I have not found a saddle yet. It's been kind of a bummer. But here's to hoping that we find one soon. We also haven't ventured out too much and explored. There are, in a direction from my house, I haven't been paying attention to cardinal directions, but kind of behind the mountain, there are the 2 villages that we found. And those are like fairly small-ish villages. But, you know, it's still nice to be able to use those. I think I've cleared them out of most of their crafting benches. And I did not find a saddle in any of the chests in the area there. So we'll have to go exploring again and hoping we find a saddle in a village, or the more terrifying option is finding a saddle in a chest in a dungeon or a mine shaft. Probably going to be a dungeon. Which I'm also surprised I have not run into a dungeon yet. But I haven't done too much deep mining and exploring, so I guess that's for the best. I also have not run into an ancient city, which, you know, at this point, I'm pleased. I'm very happy with that result. I am happy not running into an ancient city. Life is good. I have not had to face the warden while digging for diamonds yet. That's always terrifying to me because I always push it a little too far. I'm like, yeah, I can just run away, but I don't think I can in Minecraft. I don't think I should risk that because warden screams hit you through blocks, and that's a big ouchies in a not fun way. Big ouchies, big problems. So that'll be a whole episode in itself when we do find an ancient city. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I mean, we could do all the prep. That's when we build the wool farm, right? And then we just only step on wool. Like, we have a bunch of diamond hose and we only step on wool. I don't know if there's a better way to deal with it, because sometimes there's like 2 sculk sensors close together. I mean, in the worst case, it ends up taking a long time. And we just, like, run away whenever the warden spawns. That's an option. That's a thing that you can do. But I'm not sure that that's the correct way to go about it. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. We haven't even found an ancient city yet. We also haven't gone out and looked for much of the trail stuff, so maybe we'll have a little exploration episode. That'll probably be the day that we get horses, I think. We'll do like an exploration episode and we'll go around on our horse looking for archaeological artifacts. And we can make like a little museum, little shrine for them. Oh, I just realized I forgot the whole reason we came down here, which was a silk touch pick. I am gonna head back up real quick and get that. Alright. We can also drop off some of the stone. It should be good. That'll clear out our inventory a little bit, although there's not too much, but clear out our inventory a little bit. That should also reduce the redstone we're holding on to, because that tends to take up a lot of space real fast. That's something I always abide by, and it's shocking because I don't know that many people that do that. But I always, if I have the ability, and I can, I will always go mining with a silk touch pick in my inventory, so that if I run into any ore or anything I want to mine up, I'll always silk touch it, so that it's in its essentially its most compact version. When it's in my inventory, because a lot of stuff, if you mine it with a fortune pick, it's gonna chew up more space because it's more objects. So that's my hot take, is always have a silk touch pick on you. And I'm breaking that rule right now by forgetting to bring it with me, so we're gonna go bring it. And we won't put our redstone back. It's also really helpful when you're mining out stone. Like, I actually ran into a problem on my survival world where I did not have any cobblestone because everything I dug up was silk touched, so I just all had smooth stone. And I was like, oh no, there's some crafts I just can't make because I don't have cobblestone. So then I had to go mine stuff with cobblestone. But I usually try to take everything in smooth stone because, you know, if you need when you always need smooth stone, you don't have it. So if you just use a silk touch pick, you always have smooth stone. Cat. Meow. Meow meow. Hello. Would you like to say hi? Hi. Do you want to say hi? This week's episode? Hi. No, she just wants to be held. I don't know. Down you go. She wants more snuggles. When I can't give her more snuggles, I have to do things. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta go do stuff. I'm sorry, kitty cat. She's so freaking cute. Ah! She's attacking me. The way my cat is looking at me right now is just like, you could be holding me right now. Why aren't you petting me? My goodness. Ah! Yeah, peace really isn't an oh, she's like climbing on me right now. Peace was not an option. Oh my god, Lulu. Hi. Hi. Hello. Okay. Well, hopefully this will be enough for this week, because the cat says no. And what the cat says, the cat goes. We'll pick up next time with some more resources, and I think we'll start on those farm builds for the cow farm. Anywho, catch you later.